Hey, this is John Gallagher from Raven, and you are watching Loudwire. During the lockdown, I converted this Iceman into an 8-string, just for something to do. It's been fun playing it. But, you know, the difference between, two. So me and my brother grew up in Newcastle upon Tyne in the northeast of England. Tough blue-collar town. Didn't have 2 pennies to rub together. We begged, borrowed and stole equipment. We actually used to go out and wash cars and cut lawns and do all that crap just to buy strings, what have you. Used to take old radiograms out of the dumpsters and see if we could make them into amplifiers by shorting some wires out, and found out the joys of getting electric shocks from that. All great fun. The stuff that influenced us as kids was, the first band we saw was Slade. Those singles are still classics now. You've got a song like Take Me Back Home, the Slade single. I think the guitar starts with like and then the bass comes in with so I'd listen to all these guys, John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin, Gary Thane, John Wetton with King Crimson. I'd get to hear and sit there and spend forever trying to play, even though it's not even played on the bass. Like Richie Blackmore's solos on Burn, stuff like that. I was playing, learning classical guitar my own bastardized way, so I'd apply a lot of that. So I'd hear a song like Heart of the Sunrise with a crazy unison introduction. I'd say, well, you can't play that, like, it sounds like a load of rubbish, it's a mess. So you either play pick or you cheat, and my cheating was, I came up with this using my main finger here, backwards and forwards with a little bit of nail on muting, usually with the left hand, and then, with that I would get up a lot of speed, and 99% of the time I could cheat and it would sound like a pick if I wanted it to. It's a pet peeve. I hear a lot of young players, doing that, and all I'm hearing is, it sounds like they're hitting a bit of wiggly tin with a hammer. There was, late 70s, Eddie Van Halen came along. I'd already picked up, Pat Travers was doing that, and I believe ZZ Top. So Eddie came along and was, oh, he's doing that on guitar, or got to do that on bass too. And then I heard Billy Sheehan doing this, and Billy had his own take on it, where he was playing chords and which was really pretty, and expanded the instrument. And you could do the we started to play the clubs, the working men's clubs. People would come up with beer mats, and they'd put their requests on. So you'd see, Victim of Changes by Judas Priest, or you'd see Highway Star by Deep Purple. Or if we were playing near Sunderland, which was the rival football team, invariably the request would be Fuck Off. So we'd have to put up with that too. We'd play stuff like Montrose, Space Station Number 5. found out you could play with, is it that one? Yeah, it's that one. Put a bit of chorus on and played clean, and we played this song called Tyrant of the Airways off our first album, and it had a breakdown in the middle with by the time we come to our second album, it's a song called UXB, Faster Than the Speed of Light. We still play today. That was, I wrote that on the 8th string. That was the first song on record I did that had a bass solo on it, and it was on the 8th string, you know. So on the new album, I get to fool around, play a couple of solos here and there. First song, The Power, has got a solo played on my old Red Explorer bass, which I don't have with me right now because I'm in the UK, but that's it has a whammy bar, and it has had one since 1980. I conned a local guy into making one out of a Stratocaster block. Top of the Mountain's got a cool riff. It's the opening riff, and get to play a little solo in the middle where it's something like that. We also have a epic style song to close the album called When Worlds Collide, and I did that one on the 8th string, and for the choruses we put it through an octave unit, a POG I believe it was, 2 octaves down with distortion on an 8th string, and the riff is kind of like to us, it's what it's all about. The recreation of your latest studio opus, note for note on stage. you know, with your click track in your headphones, with somebody telling you, and coming up is the chorus, 1, 2, 3, 4, which I know a lot of people do. You know, that's Broadway. I'm not into fucking Broadway. We're into rock and roll, heavy metal, and, you know, getting out there, making it real, doing it right, and stand or fall on our own talent, not on what someone's programmed into a box. And on that note, I thank you, and good night.